Hey guys, so I'm gonna just show you just a small tips on how to um, filter a kind of like do a search so that you can check if a record exists already in your synced destination at portal. So we just want to check if a record already exists in the portal. Let's say, for instance, you have two custom objects in HubSpot, one in portal A and another one in portal B. So you want to check if the one of the record already exists to avoid a duplicate. So for instance, let's say we have this here, and then you can see there's certain duplicate, and now you have now IDs. So you want to check if those ID exist. So now you're gonna have to create in your destination portal. You're gonna have to create your custom ID, so you can put it a single field type, a single line text field type, or a ID or a number type. So, and then the record that we're matching is the built-in record here for HubSpot. So to check if this exists also here. So that's the only thing that we're checking to avoid a duplicate. So now what you do, so you're gonna have to build it. So HubSpot is providing they are gonna put this one also in the what in the description on the YouTube, so you're gonna see that. So they're providing different way of doing that. So you're gonna just go to the HubSpot tutorials and then find how to do the do search, because of do search help us to get a record ID and then search if it does exist. If it does not exist, and then the record is going to be created if it does exist, and then we're going to just have a message that the record exists. So now let's build that. So now the idea, what is the idea? This one here is creating the record. So we don't want it to just create a record, so we want a check. So the idea is for instance, if record exists, if record exists, okay, if record exists, then like do nothing, so we don't need anything to execute, and then else create now the record. So we're gonna take our function of creating the record here, put it inside there. All right, so now we have to now to work on these things. So what we do is we're going to come here inside HubSpot in this tutorial. So in the search, as you can see, we have search. I'm going to just read through it, the search request and all the stuff. So as we are using the HubSpot library already, so we're going to pull the filtering. So we choose which one we're going to need. I think it's on top. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so we need something like that, and then we're going to update, adjust it. So here we're going to define a variable, constant variable. So here we're going to have so search requests. Okay, so now here we have a search request, and then we're going to paste that our stuff. All right, so now the way that we're going to paste it here. So we have it there. Search requests. Okay, so what we need here is to change the stuff here. So we're gonna need to change the information here. First of all, we're gonna need the ID. So we have to go get the ID. You can see ID, record ID. Record ID is here. So we have the record ID, as you can see. So we copy that one. and then we're gonna set it up there, and then we can also use it here as a value of searching. So now what are we searching? This is the ID. So we're gonna go to look for the integration ID. So we're looking for the integration ID. So this one is lowercase integration ID underscore properties. This one can just get its property nicely like variable name under properties. So integration ID. So is integration ID. Okay. So the variable name is going to always be lowercase, and then if there is a space, it's going to be underscore. But sometimes you can customize it to put without space and stuff like that. But that's when you're building your properties there. So you must always go to the absolute properties and then to check the variable name of your property. So we have integration ID there, and then here we're going to put equal. If it's equal there, check it there, and then after that here we're going to do search response. Okay, so now we are checking. Now we're going to get our access the API. So crm dot object and then dot search. I'm gonna use the API search, and then here we use do search. So this is the function that HubSpot is giving. So you're gonna check in those in the HubSpot tutorial. So all those things they do give it already. So here we need our what we're gonna search. So we're gonna look for the custom object. So the custom object of this is the exam. So the name of it is exam. So when I did build it, I did remove the S. So normally it can be exam S, but you must just check the property name nicely. I mean the custom object name, which is gonna always be lowercase. So exam, and then the data that we're going to send, search request, and then we paste it there. And then here we're gonna have integration ID. Just put it there. I need this one here, and then here we just want to pull one result of fetch just one element. And then here we have search. So we are going to check if this exists. The way that you do it is the response that is going to be given to us. When you do search response, you do a console.log, you're going to get a lot of response. And then you're going to check one of the properties, parameters, which we have the total. And then we're going to check if it's superior to 0. And then, which means that the stuff do exist. So I'm going to just print a result here, console.log, and then exists. So record exists. Record exists. Yeah, so the record exists. And then, so what we're going to do is we need to check it here, result on 0. So they must give us information if it really does exist, result. So all those things is the parameter that's going to find when you're console.log this. You're going to find all those parameters. And then, yeah, we're using it directly here. Okay. So now we're going to test. So we're going to test, for instance, like exam 2. If it does exist, you click test. All right. Okay. Say record created. So which means that we did miss something. Let's go check. check. Yeah, we get a duplicate. Let's go double check again. All right, here we must put a wait. Miss a wait. So search response dot that experience alt. We have else there. Total record exists. Result. Search API. Everything is fine there. Integration underscore ID. Okay, we have our adjust object is there. The limit. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay, let's test again. Must make sure that what is that ID? The ID is two is 876 87876. Oh, okay, yeah, because we can have a lot of IDs. Okay, so we have this one here. Yeah, so we have just two. Okay, so let's test. Okay, so this is the way that you make sure that all the script they are fine because we're using async, so you're gonna have to have that await there. So yeah, so as you can see there, false record exists. So yeah, so the record exists, so which means that it cannot create an additional record. Yeah. Okay, so this is the way of testing, checking if a record ID exists already. A record ID exists already in the destination portal. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.